I have decided to remodel my kitchen. It's getting a remodel. That's it. I'm doing it today. Yeah, that's how it works, people. That's how it works. So I just removed the faucets and I'm going to pull this fine sink out. And I want to put the sink here. I want to put it right here. I'm gonna have to build some sort of a structure to hold the sink up, and I'll probably end up just using half of it. So I'll probably cut, you know, something like that, or I'll drill a hole here, cut this, something along those lines. I don't need a huge sink, but I need a lot of storage and counter space. That's the way I see it, at least. So I also want to put the stove and oven, I want to put it on a gimbal, on a pivot point, so that it rocks with the sea. So I'm going to try and shift it over a tiny little bit and raise it up a tiny little bit so that it has the ability to pivot after I put some bar through. I may be a psycho, but I'm going to do this. I'm just going to start cutting things. In a weird sense, these are the times I will miss. Planning and preparation, baby. It's chaos. Right now I'm trying to plan this area. I decided to start taking measurements for the cabinetry, or the chest, I guess you could call it. So I took the plywood outside with the measurements, cut all the plywood, and then I went inside and worked on the gimbal, moving the stove in and out, putting the bolts, and finding a way to counterbalance it. I want you guys to look at something. I'm proud. I'm a proud dad. We have a gimbaled stove. Yes. You're gonna laugh, but this is what I used. I used an anchor and a bag of sand to counterbalance it properly. Very cool. He's so cool. He's so cool. Anyways, that took me about 3 hours, so I am gonna do something else now. This is the stuff I'm using in wax. So I should have shown you guys installing it, but I just put the sink in, and what I did is I used butyl tape. The last person used 5200 and it was impossible to get off, so I used butyl tape to seal it around the edge so that if any water spills here, it doesn't seep in behind. Not the biggest deal, but here's what I use. I use mobile home, they call it putty tape. But we should be sealed up. Now I'm just gonna connect the plumbing, and I have a mountain of dishes because I've just been in crush mode. So also got this going on. So I have some cabinetry. All these are like open and close. And got back there too. I'm gonna put a little wall there to sort of block everything. I put these wall pieces in, but I want to paint them. Green, just because I have green paint, so they're gonna get green. And I have a couple other pieces because I want to set up a drawer, so like a sliding drawer. So I'm gonna paint those pieces as well. Got it all planned out, and then I'm gonna install it. All right, so here it is. There's the rocking oven. We love that. This has got the cabinet, the thing outside. I just need to install it. This is actually a little tricky, but it rolls out. It's nice. Very nice. So we're almost there. And for the sink, I'm gonna create a flap that comes up like this, and it'll lock in place somehow, and that'll keep it so that the water splashes into the sink. Thanks for watching, everybody.